running through our veins. Heartbeat, love is making waves. It gets hard when we start moving through the pain, but deep inside we'll see, one day we will be rising above the ashes, moving beyond all the clouds, escaping from all the darkness, finding light in the here and now, holding on to every moment, moving closer to the edge. Isn't that the journey we're taking? We're touching skin to skin, the bodies that we're in, we're feeling everything. We're only human. No superheroes can save us all in the end. We'll break or we will bend. We're only human. Emotion running through our veins. Heartbeat, love is making waves. We're touching skin to skin, the bodies that we're in, we're feeling everything. We're only human. Wake up, it's a brand new day. But when night falls, the monsters come out to play. It gets hard when we start moving through the pain, but deep inside we'll see, one day we will be rising above the ashes, moving beyond all the clouds, escaping from all the darkness, finding light in the here and now, holding on to every moment, moving closer to the
All right, welcome in. We are about to get started with our community showcase for this week as we cover the 1.0.10 or 0.10 patch for Lumines Arise, which has a slew of quality of life updates and probably some things our fans didn't expect we would address so quickly. But yeah, I'm joined here by CJ. How are you doing, CJ?
I am doing great, Austin. How are you?
Good. Always happy to play some Lumines Arise on our Fridays with the community. So, yeah,
Yes.
we're going to be hanging out in the Lumi Live area and some other game modes to train and just check out the new updates. So, why not hop into it? And I guess right off the top here, we are doing a Bandcamp code giveaway for Hydelic. So, if you're looking to get your hands on that new Lumines Arise OST coming in February, we'll get you the code at that time, but you could get the free code if you type Hydelic in our Twitch chat. If you're on YouTube, head over to Twitch, or if you're on Twitter, head over to Twitch, type Hydelic in the chat for your chance to win. And you could also redeem that if you would prefer another Hydelic OST or a single track. We got you, but just type Hydelic in the chat and you'll get a free Bandcamp code.
That's right. And today is Bandcamp Friday.
Yes.
Important to mention that. So you can go to hydelic.bandcamp.com and get any of the OSTs that Hydelic has collaborated with Enhance on. So Area X, you got your Tetris Effect Connected, you got your Lumines Arise singles. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So if you don't get a code, it's still a good time to pick up some of those OSTs, some of that music.
Yeah, definitely check it out if you haven't already, especially because the OST music for Hydelic, it does have a mastering to it, and it sounds oftentimes different than the in-game tracks, so you definitely want to check that out. Yeah, I have some tracks on the OST that are like my favorites that aren't really songs I liked as much in-game, if that makes sense, so definitely check it out.
That makes sense, yeah.
Well, okay, let's hop into... Oh, we'll pull that up later, but let's hop in the game for a bit. Check out the latest updates. And yeah, I think we've been getting really good feedback from the community, and keep it coming. So we do have another quality of life patch coming up. So yeah, CJ, what kind of words have you seen from our community? And I guess a big thank you to our community as well, right?
Yeah, big thanks to the community. This patch 1.0.10 I think one of the big things is the color filter settings have changed. The development team has taken in a lot of feedback from players since launch to adjust the readability for vision impaired players, especially when it comes to the color and difference between the blocks on a few key stages, but really they did a pass on everything. And we've gotten great feedback from the community on that. It's made it a lot easier for folks to play, which I'm just so super happy about.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that is in the accessibility settings down in the color filter. You have it off or protanopia, and deuteranopia and tritanopia.
Nice. I'm glad you were saying those. Yes. Yeah, we'll turn it on and check it out for a bit. Of course, this first stage is black and white here, but the next stage I know was a problem stage for players, so we'll show off some of the features there. We'll just leave it on, and like even if how do I put this? Even if you're not a colorblind player, definitely mess around with it if you want to just see like if there's some stages where some of the readability is off for you. It does really help with that and like accentuate some of the colors and such. So
this is true. Yeah, it absolutely does. Yeah, so that was a big one. We did some other quality of life fixes in this patch as well. One of the big things was when you're customizing your Lumi, and if you've been playing and unlocking things for your profile, sometimes you'd have to scroll pretty far to like see which things are available to you. Now all of the available items and skins and things that you can equip are right up front at the top, which is an absolutely awesome change, especially if you're into changing your title, which is a very long list of like 2 different words, like adjective, noun words. Now you can see all the ones you have available to you at the top.
Yeah, we'll definitely show that off when we're in the Lumi live area, just because I'll probably go and unlock some new titles. I think I still have some to unlock here.
Yes.
All right, so yeah, this next stage is a red and green stage, which was a problem for a lot of our colorblind players. And look at that, we have nice pink apples now, almost like candy apples.
That's right.
Right. Well, I'm sure. Yeah, depending on how you see the game, it may look differently. But this is a stage that got quite an update in terms of color filtering.
Yeah, and it's all about enhancing that readability for players that do have those vision issues. So, and we totally understand, like everybody's eyesight is different. My eyes also different, you know. Like, I get it. We want people to be able to play as comfortably as possible, and the team really worked quite hard, like researching and tweaking. And it's different, right? Because Lumines Arise, like you look at the blocks in this, and they're all different. It's like a rendered piece of vegetable in this particular stage, right? Like, and they're all moving independently. It's not like you can just change the block to something standard and have it kind of work for all stages. It would change the feeling of the game too much. So
right, this stage doesn't change a whole lot, at least with this filter.
Yeah,
even some of the effects, as you see, like the wording and things in the background do change color-wise as well, not just the blocks.
Yeah. So yeah, we're hoping that this will solve a lot of readability issues for a certain percentage of the player base.
Sure.
Also, this patch introduces handheld mode as a graphical setting, as a preset. So if you're playing on Steam Deck, or if you got a ROG Ally or an MSI Claw, like you can use the handheld mode to change some of the in-game settings and performance to work better on a handheld PC.
Yeah, and we definitely let us know how this works on your custom handhelds. There's so many out there now, so
it's true.
If it doesn't seem up to par for you, just I would recommend don't have your graphic quality on very high for one, but handheld mode should also take care of some things automatically for you, right? As it kind of notes here. So play around with it. And
it's important to note it's not just graphical settings that it's tweaking. There are some stages that have some pretty intense computational overhead, so it's also reducing those
Yeah.
while you're playing in handheld mode. So, and I guess if you have a low spec PC, you could probably try it with that too if you wanted to get higher FPS potentially. But yeah, a great little quality of life thing there as well.
Oh,
let's see what else we got.
I know what we should show off now while we're in journey mode is the
block
retain.
I think block retain.
I love this one. So toggle the retention of the next set of blocks horizontal position between stages. So if you don't have this, if you have it set to off, the block always centers in the center of the screen when you transition into a new stage, right? When you leave this on, your block is in the exact same spot it was when you were in the previous stage, right? So you can get right back into that flow state if you were right about to make a move, right? So for me, I love this. And CJ, have you played around with it yet?
I have not, but the default is off, right?
Yes.
Because that is the experience as the devs intended. But we did get so many comments from the community that it's now added as an option. And definitely a nice option for people who want to get in that flow state and continue their combos from the previous stage, like, and not have to worry about moving block to where they were, or remember even where they were a half second ago.
Well, my block, it also retains the state down the board, right, gravity-wise. So as you saw, my block was already dropping.
That's pretty great. That's for sure cool. Probably more of an advanced player want or need.
Probably. I think that's kind of why it's not the default. But definitely play around with it. And that goes with any accessibility feature to find what suits you. So
yes. The sphere stage, the blocks in burst got updated, so it's easier to tell them apart, which, again, feedback from the community for that.
I think that is our next stage. We go through the sequence here, so
quite possible.
Yeah,
quite possible. But and then we have a bunch of different fixes for leaderboard league and burst battle related stuff. So we'll get into that as well when we check out those modes. But overall, a pretty meaty patch. A lot of stuff in there for fans of the game. Hopefully, it'll make it easier for everyone to play all around.
Alrighty. And here's that globe stage. We do have max burst. I have people have been yelling at this screen to press the burst button. Now's the time. Actually, for this, I'll turn off the color filter just so we can see it on its default setting here.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah. All right, what color are we feeling? You know what? I'm going to actually transition to the... I feel like the most problematic one was when there was the Earth and the Moon. Actually, we can probably do both.
Oh, welcome on in, Ristretto.
Hello, hello.
And we have a question on YouTube about Luminous Remastered on the eShop in Thailand. Yeah, I'll look into that. I don't have an answer for you on that.
Pretty sure currently none of our games are on the Thailand shop, but that is something we are aware of and are considering. We have looked into it, so yeah.
Oh, good to hear, Ristretto, that you're enjoying the patch this week. That's awesome to hear. Yeah, it was a big one. A lot of cool little fixes. And, of course, there's another patch coming very soon that will have even more fixes and quality of life upgrades. So,
but definitely get in your last minute feedback, because I feel like, especially right after launch, when we have so many people still very active on the title, that's a good time to get in all your feedback, right? So
Yeah, totally.
Before it kind of slows down a bit.
Yeah, we're going into the holidays. Things are going to slow down for everyone pretty soon. So.
Oh no! I forgot to
burst. Forgot to burst.
Too many things go through my head. Press the burst button. Or replay that stage just one more time.
Okay.
And then hop into some other areas.
Also, you're playing on easy? What is this?
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that, CJ.
Hey, that's my default setting on games nowadays, because I just want to hop in and have fun, right? No shame there.
Sometimes I pick easy just because you transition through stages quicker too, right? If you're trying to get
that's also true.
Yeah.
Instead of having to clear 120,
I'll play hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got that slower timeline here on.
Here we go.
Globe. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me.
You're in the correct skin now.
Yeah. I want to get. Can you?
You've almost finished the stage.
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay, so yeah, more apparent now between the two patterns here, the Varian and the Earth.
Especially on the blue one as well. The other, but the Earth stands out a lot more now between the moon. Before they were kind of
sure.
A little closer to like a low contrast or a grayish color.
Yeah. Ristretto asking, question about rotating / dropping for y'all. I've noticed Arise allows for almost diagonal movement mid-drop. Is that something you take advantage of personally?
Diagonal movement mid-drop. Like using high gravity or... Yeah, let us know what you think about that. Because I don't think there's a way, except for one of the challenge missions, I suppose, to like tuck in a piece, if that makes sense, like you would in Tetris.
Right. Yeah, I don't think I do that personally. Certainly not thinking about that strategy.
And this stage is fitting for our Weekend Lumi Live, which we're probably about to check out.
It's true. The Goldfish.
Yes.
Goldfish Tango stage.
And I love the avatar headpiece for our upcoming Weekend Lumi Live, which we'll show here in just a moment. Finish out the stage.
While you're hard dropping, you're able to shift left and right by holding diagonal plus down.
Oh, like
it's interesting.
Interesting. Okay, that's almost like you're buffering your hard drop in a way. I guess, yeah. I don't think I do that. If I do, it's not consciously.
Right. Okay.
Sometimes you do things without thinking about it.
That is very true.
Yeah. Let's hop out of journey mode for now. Sorry if anyone was looking forward to Sunset Beach there, but
Sunset Beach, so good.
It's hard to leave journey mode once you start, so I gotta make that move.
It's true.
Okay, let's hop into the Weekend Lumi Live, like we were mentioning.
Yeah.
And here I'll actually
this event going from now. Well, it starts at noon UTC on Friday and goes to Monday noon UTC, so it's the whole weekend. 72-hour long event to see if the community can gather enough light points to fulfill the Vision's goal.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you do, you get a bunch of bonuses. You get Pwn, which you can spend on Lumipon drops and get some customizations for your avatar. And if you participate in the event and it's successful, you get a nice shiny new headpiece, which this weekend is Goldfish headpiece.
Yeah, it looked like a. We can probably see it as well if you press control here on keyboard. But yeah, it's, what is it? It's like
L2.
No, what is the avatar? It's like an L. It's almost like an island drink or something, or like a seed.
It does seem like that. Yeah. You've got a fin on top of your head. I think that's what it is.
Okay. Yeah, when I see that, I think of like somebody has something like poking out of their drink. Yeah, it's
like a Bloody Mary or something.
Exactly.
You got it like a celery stalk.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like we're on pace.
Or we're pretty close to 1 million already.
to get the goal, which is awesome. You know, it started a couple hours ago at this point. Yeah.
And yeah, you can contribute in any game mode, right? So
any game mode. Even if you're playing, like, it's the multiplayer hub, and that kind of connotates that you're going to be playing against other players, but there are ways to play as a single player in the multiplayer hub. You can do a versus CPU burst battle, you can do quick burst, you can do leaderboard league, like anything contributes to the weekend event goal.
Right. Let's get a quick burst in here. This is probably the most like casual mode to just keep playing, and it's just a good practice sandbox type of mode, and really work on your burst mechanic, right? Which is kind of the key to high scores and doing well in that burst battle multiplayer.
Absolutely. I like this as a sandbox just to practice bursts.
I'll hang out in here if I'm watching like NBA on the side or something. My Steam Deck.
Yep. Yeah, and like Austin's doing here, kind of filling up the center of the screen with garbage in order to set up a nice burst.
Kind of want stuff on your board.
You do want stuff on your board, and I have heard from people who are like, "Oh, like it's more fun to build it from the bottom," but it's a lot more difficult to do that. Like, and you could do it either way, really. Like when this mode first got introduced into the build, I remember that's how I played it. I just started from the bottom up with nothing, and you can get a pretty good burst from that. But if you fill the screen with garbage, it's going to be a lot easier to do that.
Right,
like Austin's showing here.
Sometimes you want good pieces for the last hurrah to fill out the square. But,
right, 223.
All right.
Nice, and there's a daily leaderboard for that mode, which is awesome.
Yeah, I'll head over to data. You can do it by platform or world rankings. Just keep in mind if you're looking at your friend leaderboards, that's platform only. So if I go to quick burst, you can scope in on it if you want to scroll through it a bit and see where everyone's at. If you're trying to go for like a top 25 or something like that, right?
Right, a 557 burst.
Oh man.
So
there are some techniques. There's a cool guide for, we call it the donut. There's a few names for it. The checker pattern or a donut pattern to get really high burst. In our Discord, there's a cool guide for it. If you guys are interested at discord.gg/enhance. But yeah. All right, where are we? Finish up on Rise and Fall. Sputnik.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then there's a leaderboard for the weekend Lumi Live to see who's contributing the most light points as well, which is kind of fun.
Yeah, that's more of just a play more kind of thing. So if you want to show off and get on that podium, anybody can get there. So
pretty much, yeah.
Show off your cool avatar.
Cool. Yep. There was something in this patch to show off in the leaderboard league. In like 60-second time attack, we now show your best score while you're playing, so you can see your high score.
There's two things, because there's also the leaderboard league blocks, which I have enabled, where you can use the tutorial blocks, which are a little bit more readable for some of our players, right? So there's two block options now in the leaderboard league, and I actually really like the type 2 for moving a bit quicker. So
yeah. And in Neon Streets, there's also the color filter makes quite a difference on this stage as well. So you sort of have three options, I suppose.
can't change mid. That makes sense, actually.
Yeah.
Reset. There we go. Yeah, one of the color filters really makes it stand out. For me, and not as a non-colorblind player. Let's see. Maybe just go to the first here. Right.
The first one, I think.
Like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I really like that, actually.
Yeah.
So if you are wanting to try a different skin, even if you're not colorblind, this is very readable, because a lot of our complaints really from our high-level players is it's hard to read the piece preview on the left, right, which helps you to go quicker, to know how you should stack, based off of what color you have the most of, right, pattern-wise.
Yep. Yep.
So that red really sticks out with this color filter, if you just want to try that out as well.
It really does. Yeah, and there's your high score. 149 is your high score in that HUD now, which is awesome to have that there in case you're, chasing your high score or you want to beat your personal bests. I like using the 60-second time attack as just a gauge for where you are in terms of sheer skill.
And work your way up the ranks. I think it's I don't know the ranks by memory. I know S rank I think is 70, so it's just short there.
80.
Oh, is it 80?
It's 80.
Okay.
It is 80.
But good luck on your climb, and it's always just a good mode, like CJ was saying, to come back to see where you are speed-wise, because I think you don't always realize you're getting faster at the game. Sometimes you log on even a few days, and your brain has a time to rekindle the neurons from your last session. You get on, and you're like 10 blocks faster. Like, oh, okay. I was not ready for that.
Right. It's a good warm-up. It's a good way to warm up, too, right? Before going into burst battle or doing some of the other modes.
Number one fast game here.
See if you can beat your PB.
Yeah.
149.
I haven't played with this skin. I kind of like it. Or with the color filter on.
Yeah, with the color filter on. I think it's pretty awesome.
I guess while we're here too, it's like a good thing to do is to play around the timeline, right?
Yeah, I was noticing that. We have a video coming up soon that's like 7 ways to improve your Lumines Arise game if you are a beginner at the game, or if this is your first Lumines game, maybe you're not.
Ooh, almost, actually.
Sure. Oh, there you go. 147.
All right,
so close.
I think I'm due for a PB if I were to sit here and play the whole stream, but we'll leave that for later.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, all that contributes to the weekend Lumi Live goal. So if you want to hang out single player, if you're not really feeling the anxiety of hopping into ranked, and even if you're not looking at ranked, you definitely want to hop over to Burst Battle anyways, because you play against AI or locally on your couch, right? And we have a new feature where it just sets up that local match lobby for you. It was a little convoluted before with the custom match lobby. So if you want to, just go to local match. And it starts off with you versus a computer, but if you want to play locally, just set it to 2 players.
Yeah. Love that. I play against the CPU quite a bit just because I don't have the stress and anxiety of playing against another player. And I'm not like pro level Lumines player at all. So it's more fun for me to go up against the CPU who still makes mistakes, especially around burst.
I'm gonna just play with color filter on for a while, because it's almost like new skins in a way, right? If you're not even colorblind, it's like, oh, this looks pretty cool.
That's true.
Yeah.
The res hacker for the CPU.
Yeah.
Are there plans to change the song that plays during the weekend events? No, there's no plan to change the song.
We did see that feedback, and it was a consideration. We didn't forward it, but not everything will make it in.
Yeah, at the moment, there are no plans to change that. Do CPU battles also count for trophies? Yes, they do.
Yeah, so if you're trying to get the there's like a garbage block clear one in burst battle, right, for the achievement, that will work in CPU battles.
And there's one like win 30 burst battle matches. I think there's a trophy for that. You can do it versus the CPU.
Yeah, I think it's best for achievements not to be entirely locked behind online play, right? So being able to get it locally is always nice.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, CPU is bringing it.
CPU is bringing it.
Uh-oh.
8 burst.
Not my best burst. Ooh, I like the...
Oh, yeah, the weather skin.
Thing is, we have played around with the color filter, but there's so many stages, too, that... And also, I haven't used it too much in burst battle. Yeah,
and the burst battle skins, anyway, are a little bit different from the journey mode, so... CPU locked itself out at 20.
That's
oh,
where you can
there
get
it goes.
The CPU
Freezes.
Unfreezes. Sometimes its burst is not up to human levels.
Sometimes. Yeah, DD in the chat mentions the random skin selection now available as an option for burst battle. So yeah, you can go into your customize screen and set it so that it gives you random skins for your burst battle blocks.
Yeah, I have that equipped right now. I am 100% a random burst battle skin user just because I was doing that already. Every time I would end a match, I would go back in queue and go to customize and pick a song. So
nice.
Now it's just like more natural.
And it can really change the feel of a burst battle match, whether you're on a slow tempo stage or a fast one.
Yep. And there's some strategies for each. Some subtle ones, but there are like different strategies or playstyles that might benefit from a certain type.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunate RNG there. 27 burst.
He's hacking. Computer's hacking. Res hacker.
That's right. Res hacker.
Yeah.
With the advantage.
All right. So yeah, you can hang out. You can play against less competent AI if you would like. But yeah, we're both set to random. So it's also one thing to note about the random skin is you can just straight up reset and it will also change it, so you don't have to like back out to the main hub, which is nice. So if we hit reset, what do we got? What do we got? Oh,
Duo Soul. Second stage in the game.
While we're in burst battle, maybe we can talk about some of the mechanics of burst battle. I know we're still getting so many new players, so I know if I sit and try to talk about the mechanics, this computer is going to crush me, but it's okay. So to clear the garbage blocks, which are the, I guess, pinkish or like violet purple blocks on the left and right, you need to clear a 2x2 square next to it, and as you do that, as you can see, they're disappearing.
Yep.
And you, okay, nice. And even during burst, you can get rid of blocks that way. If you want to, I guess, it's called down stacking generally in puzzle games.
There you go. Wow, you cleared out quite a bit of garbage there.
Yeah, just keep stacking even when your burst is locked out like that. I know it's a little slow there just because I'm playing against the level 9 computer here, but Yeah, it's never over until it's over in burst battle, right? So sometimes you get a really big down stack. You can unlock that burst or get a really big 50% burst if you're like struggling to keep up. I've gotten out of some pretty sticky situations personally, CJ. I don't know about you.
Absolutely, I have to. Yeah, do not stop playing even when it seems like you're getting a lot of garbage from the CPU or another player. Like, you can rebound. You can rebound. It is possible. I've seen it happen. I've experienced it.
All right, let's go for the big broccoli.
There's no broccoli filter. You have snakes and spiders, no broccoli filter. No.
Maybe for our next accessibility update.
Maybe so. Here we go. All right.
Turn it into pizza or hamburgers.
Yes.
I would love a pizza block.
That would be pretty fun. Gotta admit. I love the music in this stage too. Just the sound design in this stage, the cooking sound effects, everything. It's great.
Yeah, for sure. I saw some people talking about it on Discord. It was kind of funny. Like, they see this as a counter stage to them in burst battle because they don't like playing with the broccoli and the fruit or whatever. But yeah. And some people were having trouble with readability, but actually, hey, with this color filter on, it is not so bad. Yeah.
It's very clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can claw back here on a 50% burst. Oh, that was a missed drop. Not looking likely.
Maybe not. Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Very nice.
Oh, there we go. Got some pwn. Let's go spend it in the shop. Or the.
Let's do it.
Yes. Okay. Get some new titles, which, yeah, like you mentioned earlier, a big request was to reorganize the locked and unlocked things in the customize section. So let's get a few things here we had to customize. Yeah, and anything that you haven't hovered over yet should show as kind of like a little notification next to each section of the customize area. And I am getting nearly all my things over these streams, CJ, so...
That's great.
Yeah. So it might be harder for me to show. I should be able to still show. So yeah, now all the unlocked titles are at the top. They're still categorized in certain sections. For example, I think animals are at the bottom of the right here. If you're looking for animals, or yeah, they're like loosely categorized.
Yep.
And there was a lot of them, as you can see.
There is a lot.
I have unlocked a lot of them.
There's
I probably don't have too many left. There we go. Yeah, so all the locked titles are now at the bottom, so it was kind of a pain to see what you had and browse earlier because there are so many, right?
Definitely.
With that being said, let's come up with a fun new title. I was the block gamer, but let's see. What are we feeling emotionally today? It's cold outside. Okay.
Cold-blooded.
We could go very realistic and pick a cold-blooded animal.
Cold-blooded crocodile.
Yeah, I like it. Oh, not block crocodile. There we go. Yeah, you can hold enter to keep spinning, or I guess A, whatever button is. A lot of people don't realize that you can just hold the button.
It is indeed.
Yeah.
A or X on a controller.
Cool. And then, by the way, yeah, so after the Weekend Lumi Live event, if you head over to the headpiece, it should show when you do unlock it. Unfortunately, I was away for the weekend of the chef hat, which is what I really wanted. But I guess on that note, we will rotate back into previous Weekend Lumi Live events. So if you miss an avatar, it will populate again. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's put the new one, Electro, here. I think it's time for
That's
a new
cool.
avatar setup.
Cool headpiece. Yeah.
The car.
Yes.
The car's funny.
Trans Horizon car.
I feel like Cyclops kind of works with this block.
Definitely. Yeah.
Generally, I try to make the most misfit combination. Where
Not a bad
Yeah.
idea or policy. Yeah. A lot of fun skins.
ooh, I kind of like this. Oh, I don't have it though. Oh, I need to get A rank in all the challenges. All right. Well, the one skin
You
I
have
wanna
something
use.
new to do
Yeah.
this weekend.
Yeah. This one's funny. I like this. I'm definitely a Morocco fan, CJ. What's your
Definitely.
motion of choice?
Either do maracas or glow stick, the light stick. Yeah.
Let's go with light stick for Electro. And yeah, by the way, we are doing that. I think a lot of people have already entered the Hydelic code giveaway for Bandcamp. So I'm about to do a draw here, and then we'll do some more draws at the end of the stream. So type Hydelic in the chat if you want a chance to win. Let me do the giveaway command here. All right,
Here you go.
and we'll do a draw in just a moment. Maybe we can do a dig down run.
Question. Yeah, let's do that. A question from Naruto says asks if it's possible for deluxe Lumis to have different emotes other than the ones that they came with. Unfortunately, no. Those are all set. So there is not an option to have a different emote
That's good
for those
feedback, though,
deluxe
but
Lumis. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Well, for me, it looks like dirt, so it's kind of fitting for dig down.
It does kind of look that way, yeah. Dig down, secret best mode in Lumines Arise. You have this playfield that is ever rising, and you have to downstack. It's really all about downstacking in this mode. And using chain blocks. Chain blocks are a big part of this as well. So when you have a nice chain block, coming up with the right positioning to clear a good amount of room on the board.
Yeah, if you really want to, you could also strategize around chain blocks. For example, right now I have a pretty good chain block opportunity for the X pieces, or I guess right now the orange block in my eyes at least. So I would just keep
There's
that in
an
mind.
orange
There
chain
is one
block
there now,
coming.
so yeah,
Coming up.
Let's put it here. Look at that. One thing, I guess I could have watched my timeline a little better for that to get the whole board.
Yeah.
But
You could have gotten the whole board.
maybe we can show that better. You know what? Maybe we should try that. I haven't really messed around with that too much. I'm going to try building a big chain.
Do it.
And I feel like you kind of
This is a
have to
fun
do
mode.
that to get really far. So, of
Yeah.
course, we have very fast players and very clean stackers, but chain blocks are going to be your friend here.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to wait for the timeline to pass, place that chain block, just to make sure it gets every block that it can. Where do we start from here? Maybe we can keep building onto this chain. It's kind of fun to stack that way, too, to try to make a chain.
Yeah, kind of a different way of playing.
There is a good challenge for that, by the way. Aquarium kind of teaches you to do that. So
Yes.
Aquarium would actually be a very good practice challenge mode for dig down.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, and if you have not gone into the challenge modes, you should check that out. They're under missions, and there's a second tab for missions that's challenges. It's all variations on the core Luminous gameplay, and they're all super awesome and will make you think about the mechanics in really different ways. Don't think there's a good place. Well, there might have been on the right side of the board.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Let's see if we can get out of this. Not over.
Yeah, the dig down is a good way to practice, like, playing at the top as well.
It is over. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Not like freaking yourself out too much, playing at the top, almost topping out.
I guess a pro tip for that is you can be pretty selective with what blocks you're getting. So let's create a kind of chasm here. Here, let's even make something like this, right? So as long as you have an open column, you can be selective of what. I keep clearing them. I'm too good, I guess. There we go. You can be really selective with what goes in there. So for example, I could rotate this and cut off the other side of the block that I don't really want for that pattern, right? So you can, depending on how you cut the block at the top, you can really create cleaner stacks if you're already at the top. Yeah. All right. But yeah, getting back to what you were saying, dig down. For me, it feels like such a classic puzzle game mode, if that makes sense. It's like survive.
Totally.
That's really what classic puzzle games are about.
Yep. And just a fun mode to mess around with. Because it does help improve your down stacking skills, which is very important. Very important technique, skill to have.
I'm struggling with right now, apparently. I was trying to make a big snake block and then... Oh, wait. Oh, I can't get to it, can
I? No. Close.
All right, well, let's do our first Hydelic draw here. Let me raffle.
Let's do it.
It should show in the Twitch chat who our winner is. We can do a few. We'll do a few now and then a few when we close out.
Okay.
So Feist85 with the dub. There you are. By the way, I'll message you on Twitch, but if you prefer, you could also message me on Discord. But Twitch is the most obvious way to give out the codes here as you're on your Twitch account. So congrats. And yeah, enter Hydelic in the chance, if you haven't already, for your chance to win a OST code or a single code of your choice from Hydelic, including the newest Lumines Arise OST coming out in February, right, CJ?
That's right. February 2nd.
Yeah, really looking forward to that. Let's do one more. Yum Dum, who I saw was active in the chat earlier. Congrats. Message us here on Twitch, or we'll message you at the end of the stream. And also, at FYI, we will be doing an enhanced radio on our socials this weekend with kind of a rotating 24/7 playlist of Hydelic tracks. So whether you're listening to it here on Twitch, YouTube, or on X, yeah, stop by, let us know your favorite track. Maybe some other people will be listening if you want to have it on in the background. But all right, let's hop back into the game here.
Cool. Question from The Real Rhyme, who asks, do you have any tips for dealing with the high gravity, like at the end of Journey mode? Dealing with high gravity.
You know what? I think we were talking about challenges are a good way to deal with certain things. Although it is an advanced challenge, so it might take a second to get to it. There's one called Super Express, which is really good practice for high gravity. I think it's the highest gravity probably in the game, so... where is it? Super Express. Tips for high gravity. Maybe as we play here, some things will come to mind. So with Super Express, I think it's also dependent on your skill level, because depending on how many squares you clear, it's going to level up. Almost like marathon mode in Tetris or something like that. But although much faster. As you see, the gravity is going to start to kick in here. I think one thing for high gravity is, let's see, you can keep rotating a little bit, I think, to keep it from locking in right away. Not too long. Let's see, is it much different? It is longer, okay. So you can keep rotating the piece if you want some extra time to think. Also make
Depending
use
on
of that
your board setup, you probably won't be able to adjust too
much
much
a little
from
different
that.
than Tetris in that regard. But well, an obvious thing, I guess, is you want to keep it low to begin with, but that's easier said than done.
Also true.
Let's see. Try to avoid, I guess, pits and chasms so that you can slide everything as far left or right as you would like. Like right now, we have what's called, it's almost like a pyramid, right, or a triangle stack. So I could easily get left and right with high gravity. Whereas if you have like a wall, say, right here, it's going to be hard to get over there, right?
Right, yeah. You're going to struggle.
Well, hey, this is a good scenario now. So how do I get out of this situation? Yeah, just kind of mindful down stacking. Dig down might help with a thing like this, honestly. What do you think, CJ?
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Yeah, I mean, I think strategies for high gravity, definitely playing Super Express. More. I would be terrible at this.
In the end, it is hard,
tell.
right? So it's like,
Yeah.
High gravity is high gravity. It's meant to be harder, but
It is.
yeah. If anyone in chat has good tips as well, we're all ears. Just kind of slow down your game
survived.
a little bit. Don't like force the hard drop as well. Like I wasn't even hard
That's
dropping
also
that whole
true.
time.
Let it just do it by itself.
Yeah. Yeah, that way it gives you more time to think through things. Oh, if you're in journey mode, make 100% use of that burst. So, even if it's at 50% burst will help you generally get your board down. So, yeah.
Yeah, if you're struggling with high gravity in journey mode at the end, and you have 50% burst, why not use it and do some down stacking?
Burst will freeze gravity as well, so you won't have any high gravity in burst. It'll just stay at the top. And generally, if you have a messy board, which if you're in high gravity and struggling with, there's a good chance it is messy. As long as you can get 1 or 2 squares going, generally it'll kind of cascade and you can get a pretty good down stack using burst. So yeah, if you're struggling more, don't be afraid to use that 50% burst. Max will give you more timeline sweeps, but 50%, as long as you have enough on your board, right? As you see in the tutorial, you can get a very large burst quickly anyways. So yeah, keep that in mind. While we're here, any other challenges we want to check out? Were there any we were talking about? Let's see. Puzzle, my beloved. Oh, apparently I need to get an S rank on puzzle, or A rank. And colorful, okay. We were talking about aquarium, which is good practice for dig down.
This is true.
Ooh, timeline is nice and slow here.
30 or more water blocks in a single timeline pass.
So the trick to this one is to not clear. I know it kind of goes against the idea of Lumines, but it kind of makes you think about the game differently, which the challenge is set out to do. So really we want to make a big water chain, get as much water blocks on the screen as possible, and then once we get that chain block, we'll get a massive clear, where we clear 30 or more water blocks in a single timeline pass. I feel like there's a...
Yep.
I'm thinking of. I feel like there's a classic puzzle, not like a jigsaw, but there's something that is similar to this. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember what it's called. Do we have 30? Let's see.
I think probably.
We could build onto the end here. There we go.
Yeah, now you definitely do. Nice.
I'm curious if someone's maxed out this mode, you know what I mean? Like, what was the biggest... I would love to see that. If we have any high-level players in here, I don't think we've seen too many aquarium screenshots in the Discord. If you want to flex a massive aquarium clear, that'd be really cool.
That would be very cool.
Yeah. All right.
Your hatch is at sea, too.
Yeah, I need to play through a bit. If I want to cope or make excuses, I've had more than one save file, so that's all right.
Yes.
I just naturally want to hang out in the Weekend Lumie Live hub area, CJ. That's what
I know.
Weekends,
right? Should we try to match with? Oh,
we can do that. Yeah. First, I'll hop into ranked. If we have any high-level players here, maybe we can get a match, and then we'll maybe create a custom match.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I always like to walk around while I'm doing this, see who we got. Generally, sometimes you'll see players that are online within the hub. So if I see a player I'm familiar with, like, oh, I gotta be... I'll see the fear. The fear will be instilled in me if I see a player like Blind Rob here who might be online. But, yeah. We could also just make a custom lobby here if we don't get a...
That's also true.
Pick real quick here.
Yeah, there were some adjustments to matchmaking in the most recent patch as well. So hopefully that'll start working for people over the weekend.
I think I can spell it out a little bit for some of our players on how it works. There's now there's a win bonus. So if you start out just winning, you're gonna get where you belong much quicker. Kind of like Tetris Effect Connected. If anyone here plays Tetris Effect Connected Ranked, if you're a brand new player, you have what we call green skill rating, where it's like as long as you don't lose, you're gonna keep climbing very quickly.
Yes.
Ooh, candles. Maximum crash.
They are in the chat. This is a higher tempo stage. Who's going to make it to max burst first? I think Shen is going to make it.
I find it funny when you call me Shen, too. It's like when I'm gaming, it's a gamer name. I can't escape it.
Well, Crash is in burst.
Follow suit. Oh, we picked the same color. That's where my mind's at when I play First Battle.
There you go. Oh, Crash getting kind of bad RNG there. Gonna do a 123. All right, 168 from Austin. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Oh man, got serious for Crash. Yeah, not over yet. Again, yeah, it's never over until somebody tops out, so don't just give up.
Especially because you never know if your opponent, even though they're ahead, will make a mistake. I've never made a mistake before in my life, CJ, so I should be fine here. I've never messed up on first.
Right. Of course, yes, no.
Oh, I almost messed up there, but they... I was forced it to end. This is looking like a pretty good burst, though.
Pretty good, I would say, yeah. 208, all right. Although Crash was at max first, so it's possible they'll be able to dig out. Although very close to locking themselves out. Yep, they just misdropped, so they went to 0.
Yeah, when you get in those lockout situations, just keep stacking. You never know. It usually will unlock if you keep creating blocks on the side. I'm sure Crash was doing that, but just as a general FYI.
Yeah. Sphere. Question from the chat. Will you consider offering mouse and keyboard support for console players? That's good feedback. I don't think that's currently on the
plan.
I don't know if
that's an option for us currently.
Yeah.
I believe we do have that noted to be considered.
Nice slow stage like this, it's a lot easier to get a larger burst going. Crash has a 157 currently. Oh, going up to 182. Oh, 200. Okay, 207.
Yeah, slow tempo stages are good picks if you're really confident in your burst abilities, because you also get to burst faster generally because players are comboing more, if that makes sense.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas if you're more confident in your speed and mechanics, maybe you can take advantage using a higher tempo stage. I should equip the stage more often. Oh, you know what? I'm
one
on
of my
random,
favorites.
aren't I? So maybe I picked
You're
Handle.
on random.
I did pick Handle, okay. Random's where it's at.
Absolutely.
Alright, Maximus hanging in there.
Huh.
I do have my max burst I'm sitting on there. Yeah, burst also alleviates any pressure, kind of like we were mentioning with the journey mode earlier. Just like, don't be afraid to use it. Even earlier in burst battle, if they're pressuring you, you can go for that 50% if you have to.
Sometimes that'll get you out of a tight squeeze. Yeah.
Yeah, and using burst earlier can kind of set a different tempo to the match. So if you're getting a lot of pressure from an opponent, it might not be a bad choice to burst as soon as you have it. Just to take a risk, yeah. This is a very
Crash just took away all of your garbage blocks with that last burst. Question from DD. Do we get to know if there are plans to add multiplayer modes? Right now, it's just burst battle.
Perfect answer.
Yeah.
I'm quiet there for a second. Oh, it's Crash. Crash might have disconnected. Uh-oh.
Crash might have, yeah.
I had a crash. Oh.
This was a good matchup, though.
Yeah. I was really enjoying the Zen Globe battle here. Something about it. The chill music is nice to deal with the intensity of multiplayer.
Absolutely.
All right, well, just in case we're sitting here for a second, I'm going to reset.
Okay.
And while we do that, hey, let's do another idyllic draw.
Let's do it.
All right, let's bring up the Arise single, which I think has a bit of a ramp up here. But all right, let's do a draw. So type Hydelic in the chat if you want your chance to win a game code. Or I'm sorry, not a game code, a Bandcamp OST or single track from Hydelic, whether it's Lumines Arise or something else.
Tetris Effect Connected or Singularity X, tracks from Area X, Res Infinite. All great stuff. I really enjoy the Res Infinite soundtrack. The Area X tracks are awesome. Really, really fun, like driving tunes as well. Good way to kind of drive into the weekend, like we're doing on a Friday.
I'll consider that.
And of course, all the vocal tracks from TEC and Lumines Arise are great for that too.
I have done some driving to Downtown Jazz from the Tetris Effect soundtrack. It's good driving.
Nice.
Driving through the city.
That's a stressful track. A little bit.
If you want to be like you're in, not Baby Driver, what's the other movie? Ryan Gosling. If you want to act like you're driving around town, downtown.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody might know what I'm talking about. Somebody out there. All right, so let's do the draw. Giant Purple Cat. I like that name. Giant Purple Cat.
All right.
You are our winner, so I'll message you here on Twitch. And we'll do one more draw just to, I guess, close out the draws for today. Wait, Yum Dum, you already won, didn't you? Let's do another reroll. All right, DD, who is answering some questions here. We got an OST track for you. You can message me on Discord or I'll message you on Twitch. So congrats, winners. Everyone's getting some Hydelic music, or owning Hydelic music. Pull back up. Probably close out here. I think we were set. I did have a set for generally we go an hour and a half, but we might close out early. We can play for a bit longer though.
Okay.
All right. Hop back into Multiplayer Hub. Enjoy the week in Lumi Live.
Got to get to that first milestone.
Yeah, I think we're pretty close.
It did seem like we're getting close.
We hit it on stream? Let's see. Oh, we're a bit shy. It's going to be...
Getting there.
We'll see.
Over 100,000, over 150,000
yeah.
to go. So probably not going to make that on the stream, but...
Get that color filter on. Let's try the first one here. Ooh, we got a... Yeah, I'm gonna play around with color filters more, just in general. Just add a cool look to the game. Otherwise,
yeah, for sure.
All right, where should we play, CJ? Maybe we can make a. We could hop back into ranked. We did get somebody.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good. And of course, if you want to play multiplayer without burst and everything, you can do custom matches and you can join custom rooms as well with different options.
Yeah, we'll show how that works here. Maybe after this match. Somebody wants to join our custom lobby. Oh, it was loading.
Just thinking about it.
Yeah. Got our goldfish.
See those goldfish?
Yeah.
Swimming past.
I do like the
Unable to
reddish hue
start.
of the of this Weekend Lumi Live.
Yeah.
Who knows? So I might be able to fly with him eventually.
It's true.
Are any of you
You
in
have the helicopter following them too.
Oh yeah. Are any of you in the multiplayer hub? We can find you. Look at your profile. Let's see. Where are you just playing? Maximum Crash. I'm usually easy to find because I'm a...
There they are. They were in that previous group, I think.
Oh yeah.
Maximum Crash.
It's not Maximum Crash. Let's check them out. Ah. There we go. Ooh, a lot of S ranks. Nice win-loss
All right.
battle there. 116 in time attack. Crash, are you a newer player, or you been around since the PSP days, the Vita days? Ooh, I never played this player.
As to no Kaiko.
Oh, I got the Dark Draw on my random skin.
Also a slow stage.
I love this stage. I'll pick the stage intentionally quite a bit.
Oh yeah, same. And a great song too. Do we prefer slow stages or fast stages?
I like to mix it up, but what about you, CJ?
I generally like the slower stages because then I can keep my combos up.
I think more likely, now that I think about it, I have most often picked slower stages, but depending on how I'm feeling, I like both extremes. I'll pick on eggshells as well, just to lean into that fast tempo and try to get intense,
that is a
but
much faster tempo.
I pick Temple Bells a lot. I really like the what's the name of the stage? The windows and the doves. The Grease stage, CJ.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it's called anymore. Wait a second.
It's had multiple names, so it can be hard for us sometimes.
Not Seahorse Story. Island Breeze.
Island Breeze, thank you. That's a really, I love that one in first battle.
Shreddo saying I kind of enjoy throwing folks off with Onyx shells. Yes. Very fast stage.
Yeah, when on eggshells appears, you know you gotta lock in and get in that flow state.
It's true. It's true.
That stage in particular, you really need to play around with the timeline and in order to keep your combos and attacks going, get that burst charge.
Yep.
Ooh, this is one of my favorites too. Uh-oh.
This is Snowfall stage. I don't think they left. I think they're not touching their controller.
Come back, friend. Well, in this case, let's see if we can make a big snowman, CJ.
Maybe you made them break their controller. That's the fiction that we're going with.
That's not what I want.
Yeah, the Snowfall stage is a nice like holiday. It's like a fitting skin for December.
He's our snowman friend. So that's a good point. I just really like this skin. For whatever reason, the readability is really nice for me. Just a straight up white block and yeah, it's like my giant snowman as we see here. He's getting blocked by the text, but it's okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right.
Also in kind of a nice ASMR stage too, like with headphones on.
Same with
very breathy.
A lot of those slow tempo stages are nice. It's a good way to contrast the competitiveness of the burst battles with very zen stage, right?
Completely.
Yeah, Golden Shango. Any of those really. But okay, we can make a custom lobby for fun. Oh, what just happened to me? I've never seen that before. I just teleported doors there, CJ.
That was interesting.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Okay.
What is that? Oh, what? Oh, man. I don't know if any of you ever came across that. I've never come across that before.
It really wants you to play Leaderboard League.
Yeah.
The game is like, you're done.
No more
first battle.
Yeah. What is happening? What is with that? What if I go into Leaderboard League? Oh. All right, game. We're playing Leaderboard League. All right, you win.
There you go. See if you can improve your score on Time Attack 60.
Okay.
I'm curious.
I was actually really close. I think that's more of a... I need to just get a few repetitions in.
Yeah, when you're first starting out with Luminous, the time attack modes are a nice way to practice. Just very quickly kind of gauge where you are, and then come back to it as you continue to play the journey mode, or if you continue to do the challenges. I would definitely suggest going into missions and doing challenges, just because there are some nice explorations of the mechanics that will make you think about how to use them in Journey or in Time Attack in a different way. So,
This is the one. Going for me.
no.
A little too messy.
A little too messy, but still an S.
Just
Still
imagine
getting,
all those remaining blocks were squares.
Yes. And of course, now with the patch, you can use the tutorial blocks on the Leaderboard League stages, so you don't have to use the default for Neon Streets, even though I love the blocks in Neon Streets. Pretty great.
I'm actually loving this color filter thing now that you pointed it out for Neon Streets song.
Yeah. When I was taking screenshots for the patch notes, it's like, oh, this is quite different.
Yeah, that red really sticks out in these previews, so it's really nice.
It definitely does.
Okay.
114, 115, okay.
Consistent.
All right.
I just need a clean round here.
And also you're contributing points to the
True.
as you go.
We're trying to get that hit that milestone.
That's right.
Where is it? So Leaderboard League blocks. Set that to type 2, and we can play with the tutorial blocks. We'll hit reset to re-instance it. All right.
Yep.
Ooh, I like this. This is just good practice because the tiebreaker skin in first battle is also the tutorial blocks, right? So.
Right.
Just
good practice for those ties.
Yeah. Clean reset as I head scratched there to think about what I wanted to say. It's give and take because I do want to try to like keep moving, and then I will make unoptimal plays.
Yeah. Yep.
Generally, I advise not doing that. So, like, if you're focused on just creating big squares, that's what the secret is to time attack, right? So, just like practicing good mechanics that you learn in the mission mode and stuff like that.
Right. and really building on to matches that you've already formed. So
yeah, I'm gonna play much cleaner. Try that. Not speed focused, and I'll probably see good results. I was going to mention the theater mode as well, right? I know you like to watch the AI play to kind of pick up some things.
Yeah, that's also a great way when you're starting out to watch somebody else play and see what they're doing and then try to put that into your own gameplay style. The theater mode is a great way to do that. You open up theater and set it to play, set the CPU to play, and then adjust its play style. So you can speed it up, you can have it play faster, or I'm sorry, you can have it play fast, you can have it play slow, you can have it focus on making combos or matches, or you can turn burst on and off if you want to see how that looks. Yeah, theater mode's excellent for that. As just a learning tool.
Wait, I was pressing the wrong word.
Nope.
All right, we got some time till the 1 million, but I'm sure that'll happen momentarily.
Soon.
Pretty
Pretty
once
soon.
People are getting off work, especially here in the U.S. We're working here,
so.
CJ, playing Luminous.
That's right.
All right. Yeah, I want to get my Bloody Mary avatar. That's what I see. It almost looks like a seedling, or you said it's a fin. I think it's most likely a fin.
The fin.
But yeah.
Yeah. It's like a sea monkey.
Yeah.
You have a sea monkey Lumi.
Yeah. Almost looks like I'm looking at it again. It's a Pokemon. It reminds me of with like the seed, like an older one, Sunkern, I think.
It's like an Oddish.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like an evolved Oddish.
All right. Well, I think we're pretty much at time here. Anything we want to do to close out? Any last questions from our chat? Whether it's about anything mechanic-wise that you don't understand, throw it in there before we close out here. And I guess we'll do one more code giveaway to round it up to 5. If you want to type Hydelic in the chat to close out, we'll be giving away an OST of your choice, whether it's Lumines Arise, Tetris Effect Connected, Area X, or one of the single tracks. We also have codes available for that. So type Hydelic in the chat, and we'll do one more draw. Maybe to commemorate, we'll put on our Res avatar, since I mentioned Area X.
Good idea.
Which, by the way, if you are out of the loop, yeah, we do have Dave the Diver as well as a unique avatar on our Steam DLC, the Digital Deluxe Edition. And then on PlayStation, it's Astrobot as the unique avatar. And then, of course, you get these 3 enhanced-related avatars. Our T-Tetramino, Res Hacker, and Humanity Shiba Inu, which you may see me using the most often. My Humanity main. But, come on now.
Yeah. And it is fun to like save avatar sets and kind of switch between them.
Yeah. Someone did bring it up earlier.
Depending on
they
your
do
mood.
have unique animations for attacks and when they lose in burst battle as well, so keep that in mind.
Yep. Yep.
If Arshiba goes into the goal, I believe. I think even if we idle here.
Oh, really?
Or if we idle, maybe not. But, yeah, I believe they go in the goal if they're doing well. Or if you win a match.
Oh, that's their win animation? That's great. Yeah.
Alright, let's do our final draw here. Dreadlob will message you here on Twitch and let me know what OST or single track you'd like from Hydelic, and we'll hit you up with a Bandcamp code for that. And it is Bandcamp Friday, by the way, so just in general, if you're looking to pre-order that Lumines Arise track, if you know you're going to bop to it regardless, definitely we appreciate you pre-ordering, and that will be available February 2nd, right, CJ?
February 2nd, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be banger after banger and some Zen tracks mixed in, kind of the yin and yang of the Tetris Effect Connected soundtrack, probably. We'll see how it pans out, but yeah.
I'm just going to have every track on repeat.
Yes. I'm very excited for people to get their hands on that.
Anytime we've released a single or whatever before it's come out, I've always just had it up on my computer while working, and great background for staying energized.
All right, so
Only
I think
Human, Dreamland, Arise,
yeah. So Dreamland, Arise, and I believe the trail. What else is on Bandcamp, or is it just Arise and Dreamland?
Only Human in
Only Human,
the full version, and then trailer mix, Arise, and Dreamland.
Yeah. So that's available at hidelic.bandcamp.com. And you're welcome to just browse through there too without making a purchase. It's very, very user friendly in that regard. So definitely check it out. Well, okay. I think that's it for today's stream. I will be messaging everyone that won a Bandcamp code. So thank you for entering the giveaway. And we'll be leaving on Enhanced Radio if you want to vibe out and put on the some Hidelic music in the background on our streams and our X social channel. So stop by, turn it on, and let us know your favorite track, and maybe we'll respond very slowly, as we're not going to be looking at the stream for 24 hours. But yes. And okay, well, everyone, hope you have been enjoying Lumines Arise in the latest 1.0.10 or 1.0 patch, that binary patch of some sort. And it's been great getting all of these updates to you. Keep that feedback coming. We do have another update coming very soon with even more. So hopefully you all are excited for that. And it's thanks to your feedback that these patches exist.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff coming up.
Yeah. Well, all right, everyone, enjoy your weekend. I'm sure CJ and I will also be hanging out in the Weekend Lumi Live to contribute, and I'll have it up during the day if you want to see my avatar hanging out there. But everyone have a good weekend. Play Luminous. Head over to hidelic.bandcamp.com, and we will chat with you on the Discord. All right.